Hi, this is Danielle here. I've just got a few things to say. Basically, I got blocked on Facebook again. It's in connection with my artwork. Feeling really shit, depressed, and all that. And the thing is, I've been through a lot lately, and you know, I'm actually trying to put on weight because of comfort eating. Every time I get depressed, to cheer myself up, I tend to eat. And it just doesn't want to stop. And it's thing is, everything is just can't do anything to stop all this from happening. You try and speak up, you try and protest. All you do, what happens is you get ignored. And no one listens, no one cares, no one understands. All they do is just bring up rules and policy. Rules and policy. Nothing about my well-being, the science involved, freedom of expression, art is there or exists so that people can think. So whether you like something or not, in art, it stimulates thought. And this whole deleting and then blocking is basically like non-violent violence. It's like attack. There's some people that I suspected that so-called reported for me to get blocked again, and I tried to block them because they're not interested in information I share. They're not interested in the art I do. All they do is just hate, act on violence, and they want me to grovel and die. And the truth is, everyone is going to die in 25 to 28 years time because of Fukushima, and it could be sooner if a thermonuclear war breaks out of some sort. And the thing is, I don't want to focus attention on that. I've actually had said and shared solutions and ideas and things like, number one, sort out the mess, implement paradism is number two, build an extraterrestrial embassy is number three. Very much what Raelian people do. I consider myself Raelian because I agree with things, because I understand things. I don't believe the teachings, I understand them, and that's the whole idea of it all. And people tend to believe things without understanding or opening the black box of something and seeing how it works. Well, some people have claimed to know things, but I don't know. But on the back to the issue, Embassy number 3, um, spreading positive extraterrestrial awareness that the star people, or the Elohim, depending on how you call them, are not a threat because they bioengineered, designed life on this planet. Yes, I have, I promised to do a sequence of videos. I just found myself repeating. Please stop the anti-ET agenda. Blah blah blah. It's just gets ignored. Um, um, my stuff is actually kind of, what you could say, hidden from YouTube. Not really hidden, but shoved in the corner, as you can say, because I do not support the monetization. If I support monetization, my videos will be featured on the front page and all that. But I disagree with monetization because I don't like the way money is used to exploit people, life, and it's killing the planet. And I just want to give the information and share my thoughts and discoveries without any charge. Because the truth is, people who want to share truth, or are willing to share truth, would not want to charge for it. Unless you just want to take the piss out of people and get money out of their gullibility. And this is what people fall for, things like this. They believe things. They don't think, they run on automatic, as my favourite YouTuber says. Bionic Dance is her name. They all believe and run on automatic. And, I've found a lot of things. And, to be honest, the survival rate, or the success of humanity, is rather slow, or actually impossible. And I'm not being negative here, I'm just looking at the observations of what's happening. The war in Syria and all these stupid things. Censorship and deleting my art, and people just got nothing better to do. They don't create, I'm not saying all people, but majority. They all follow, they all act out without thinking. People say, people are religion, people don't think with religion. There we go, we get some people who are not religious, who are atheists, but they follow policy without questioning it. They violate human rights by following policy without thinking about it. Don't look at the policy. Try and make sense of it. Question it. Why is this? What's the purpose behind it all? No, they don't think. They don't. They just follow and act on their belief in policy. They don't try and understand the bigger things. They don't want to understand. Even trying to express my thoughts in words, it's I don't know, it's unusual. And what I was saying is, the thing is, I just don't have any hope. I speak out, I protest. For example, I used to be part of the Sunderland Against the Cuts, protesting against government bullshit. In Iraq right now, they're wanting to shut down libraries because information is can get off download off the internet. But people haven't really thought about this. Not everybody, particularly, some people like to actually read a book. Me, I can't settle down to read a book since my studies, and I've been doing my reading on the internet. But some people are the opposite. They want to sit down quietly away from electronic devices and read the book. Some people don't even have the money to get computers to read a book. Now, just thinking on this, what happens if, as you know, David Cameron wants to censor the internet and all that. What happens if the internet is like really censored and you can't get through to information and all that? Naturally, if the internet gets like that, I'll start reading, good old-fashioned books. And taking a library away, closing libraries, it means that they can actually control people easier. Because all the electricity is owned, by companies, internet service providers, little companies or businesses or corporations and shit. And the internet isn't it is, as you know, it's a right to have internet access, but it's not like, it does not really belong to everybody, unless you're an internet service provider yourself. And it's people don't think about that. And the internet can, if the government can filter out content, what else they can do? They could just stop it all, and people, it'll be like a new dark age. And this is what I'm concerned about. And this is what I don't like about censorship. Censorship is just bullshit. And I just don't like the way they just violently act on me with my work. And I pleaded with them, but knowing that there isn't much time left to live on this planet for all life forms. People, animals, plants, whatever. There is not much time. And I can't do much. I don't have the resources to fix everything and all that. But I know that if people understand that extraterrestrials are not a threat, and they're wanting to help, much of the problems can be solved. And it's really gotten really more difficult. I just received a private message in Facebook by my friend who's the owner of Starseeds.net, and she showed a video where in Syria they're using reverse engineered extraterrestrial technology, military UFOs, in a sense. So the so-called fake alien invasion false flag is more or less on the verge of starting, like, extreme. I've warned people, others people have warned people, and people just don't, care. They don't. The thing is, it's because it's such a taboo, the way, people, some people still question the existence of life on other planets. And because of this lack of information, people would assume alien invasion and all that. I don't know. I'm just, so really, there is a petition, Elohim Embassy. I recommend please sign that petition, because the alien movement have the resources and they want to build an extraterrestrial embassy. And that is one of the ways, actually one of the best ways. Oh, another thing I forgot to include is people also getting sort of like downloads and building warp drives. How many people are actually getting this? Scientists are doing it, and then there's backyard scientists are building warp drives. Now, this is something, it's all part of survival. Because people on this planet cannot be suppressed any longer and exploited like human cattle. Human capital. I don't know, but that's my few words. I did promise videos and all that. I'm also going to do a video on my Rendlesham Forest story, including a photograph that happened in the event, which wasn't the usual triangle shape. It was actually a large, mushroom-like craft. I'll put all that together. I'm thinking, I think that more or less that triangular craft was either a shuttle or a probe from the main craft. But I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted, down, depressed. I'm guzzling my guts out here just to feel better, because I'm doing my art. My art makes me feel better, but when that gets attacked, I lose concentration. I just want to die, and the only way to help me feel better is just by guzzling. I do not have anybody that I could actually have essential meditation with. I know that would help me a lot, and I don't have anyone. I'm right very alone with that sort of intimacy. I don't trust anybody anymore. I just had some visitors last week who it was nice. It felt good that they were, stroking my hair and all that, and then steal my necklace off my neck while doing it. And then drove me to a point of anxiety through violence, and I don't need it. I find it difficult to trust people more and more. Okay, I'll finish off now.